Bit of a unfortunate byproduct of winter is how cold and dark it is. It's 7 AM at the moment. You can't tell how dark it is because the camera's picking up on the low light pretty well, but she's real gloomy, real foggy, and the digger should be here in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to move the vehicles, move these last couple of items along here, drop my string lines, and we'll be more or less good to go for him. I suspect Leon might turn up at some stage to say hi, but should be fine without him. So we're going to drill those holes 2 meters deep each. So the geotech report, based on the original ground heights, 2 meters deep is about 200 mil past what they want them at. So see how we get on. No backyard, just all disappeared beyond the fog. The gazebo didn't really make it, did it? That might need some work. Well, that wasn't too hard. Unfortunately, it's made a little bit of a mess, but hey, that's kind of what happens when you're digging holes, right? So, the gazebo didn't survive before the digger got here. It hadn't survived. We got pretty lucky. Let's chuck my jandals down. Don't ever walk around like 2 meter holes with stuff you don't want to drop, particularly keys or a phone or something like that. That guy there, that's not on the plans. So very luckily it's not broken. This guy here, that's the one we knew was there, but I didn't realize it was such an aggressive angle. So again, very, very lucky. We've had to shift the hole slightly, but everything's gonna work. I think it's here. I think there is a pipe. Which hole is it? I'm gonna have to have a look. I think it's there. Basically, there's a pipe that was coming back in a T. It's been completely cracked open and wrecked. And I suspect it joins up to that guy over there. So basically, I'm gonna have to cap that. So when I fill the hole with concrete, it doesn't fill the pipe with concrete. So I'm gonna go get a rubber boot and a cap and see what I can do with it, and then I'll come back and brace up these 3 meter posts, I suppose. So yeah, fine weather, doesn't look like it's gonna last. Right, so Kiwis are real good at worrying about asbestos. What we're not real good at worrying about is concrete dust. So apparently, according to SiteSafe, who are like our independent safety training guys over here, more people die in New Zealand now from silicosis than asbestosis. So silica in concrete is bad. I don't know what these are made out of. They could be clay, they could be asbestos, they could be anything else. So we're going to wear one of these bad boys when we're using this bad boy. So I'm just going to cut this out. I can't really find an easier way to do it. We'll be right back with you. So I kind of just made the call that I'm gonna keep digging a bit further. I think it might end here somewhere, only because there used to be waste around there somewhere. The kitchen and the laundry kicked out about there. They would have had to pull it out for the extension, so I think it's come out around that point, looking at everything. But if that's a dead pipe, it may just be sitting there, it may just be sitting in fill. So rather than cap nothing, I want to be sure what's there, because it also means it's something I don't have to worry about hitting when I put the piles in down here. So it just started to rain. Well, it's sort of about half the problem fixed. That's going to be a job for once the bulldozers come and gone and cleared all this fill. So it's fixed the problem for the pour, it hasn't fixed the problem long term, which is fine because my plumber can deal with that. They do this sort of stuff all day long. I have no idea what I'm doing. I called him, I was at the hardware store, he said to buy a reducing boot and a cap, put the cap in the reducing boot, put it on the pipe. That's what I've done. Pipe's dry, so I don't think it's live. I've found that pipe running underneath that guy, so I've just bridged him again so no one hits it. So everything on the plans says that this pipe should run along here, tee into this pipe, and then disappear off that way, but it's so high on the plans it should be visible in the air. So realistically it's kind of wrong anyway. We've just got to fix what we break and make sure we don't break it more. So without further ado, let's chuck some piles in a hole. This rain's not really letting off anytime soon. I ordered 3-meter posts, which is it's a little bit hard to tell, but that is my chest height. So they obviously didn't have 3s, so they sent 3 6s, which is good, because now I'm going to have a whole bunch of offcuts for deck posts and stuff. It's bad because they're really heavy, so I'm not actually able to brace them up on my own. So very luckily Leon was already booked to come in tomorrow with one of his guys. So all I'm going to do now is cut some pegs. So I need 5 pegs through the guts. I'm going to need a bunch of braces at about, let's see, about 1200 long. So I need 10 at 1200. I need 2 lengths to run the length of them at the top and hold them together. So yeah, I'm going to need more bracing, because we still need the bracing for these 2 Pro lampposts, which are in the garage, and they're really heavy. So that's me for the day. I'm slipping over. It's too cold, it's too wet. It's packing in real hard. It's the first break in the rain we've had probably in about half an hour or something. Yeah. Peace. See you tomorrow.